Every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. Let's all listen to your Tito J. Ferrer, the professional safety and skills advocate on air. All About Safety is brought to you by JLF Projects International Inc. Experienced and skilled people handling your sensitive and expensive machinery. They do rigging, lifting, trading, and transport your equipment safe and economical. If you think safety is expensive, try an accident. Or you can call on them at j.ferrer@jlftransport.com.ph or 0917-862-4995. Hello, good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock once again with your Teacher J. And we promise you there will be an exciting, informative show. I could see on the screen already our lead or green building specialist, our nuclear physicist, our pro-nuclear advocate, professor, scientist, you name it, teacher, Mr. Kat Tatlong Hari. Sir Kat, magandang hapon po sa inyo.
Hello, yes. Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you now, Sir Kat.
Thank you.
Okay. Sir Kat, wala pa si Engineer Dorie, pero more or less, what do you mean by LEED, L-E-E-D, and what does green building that you're up to, iba mo pang kinabalaan besides a pro-nuclear energy advocate? Ano po ba yan, yung LEED?
Okay. LEED is a green building rating system of the U.S. Green Buildings Council. LEED, L-E-E-D, stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. L-E-E-D. Okay. So, as you know, everybody can call their buildings green, but there should be certain criteria or requirements to make it green. That's why we need a metric. A metric meaning yung sukatan or a scoreboard or a checklist to determine whether your building is green or not. Okay, for example, some people can call their building green just by painting it green or having some vegetated roof or walls or having some solar panels. But is it really green in terms, for example, of energy efficiency, in terms of health and wellness, in terms of renewable energy that is to be used? That is, for example, in terms of the amount of greenhouse gas emissions that the building is emitting during its operation and maintenance. Okay.
Joining us right now, Sir Kat, is the one and only movie actor, scriptwriter, comedian, and nuclear energy advocate like you, is Herman Salvador, also known as Brad Pitt. Magandang hapon sa'yo, Brad Pitt.
Hi, good afternoon, Ajay and Sir Kat. Good afternoon.
Hi, yeah. Nice to see you again, Brad Pitt.
So, green, ano pala tayo, ha? Green building.
Oh, with naka-yellow ako nengon eh. Yeah, you know, I'm also a graduate of UST, the same way as you, Brad Pitt.
Yes.
I took my master's degree in medical physics from UST. So you can see that I am now a growing tiger.
Yeah, but actually, Sir Kat, I hate that. I hate that they changed the
into what?
To growing tiger. I hate that.
Yeah. Why?
I don't like it. Bakit?
Why?
Bakit sumamat pa tayo sa mga kahayupan ng iba? Okay na yung okay na yung golden goldies. Ang tingin ko, kaya yung ginawang ganyan for economics para makabenta sila ng kung ano-anong tiger na ano.
Oh, yung before
kulang sila
in the commercial.
Kulang. Dapat ibalik yan sa golden goldies.
Yes.
I hate that. Kahayupan yan.
Brad Pitt, ang topic natin ngayon, ikaw, Tris, mataas ang bahay mo, building, is about green building. Yung isa pang pinag-aabahan ni Clat, yung leadership in, ano ulit Clat yan? Leadership in environmental...
in energy and environmental design.
No? Paano ganyan? Yung sinasabi mo na...
Kajay.
Okay, go ahead.
Ang pumapasok sa akin diyan yung mga pati ba residential kasama diyan?
Oo, meron tayong lead for homes.
So pag nilagyan ni Brad Pitt ng solar panel yung bahay niya, nilagyan niya ng mga halaman kahit na parang building yan, is it already LEED compliant?
No, isa lang yon na it will give you credits or points if you have solar panels, but that is not the only one. I-consider din natin yung sa location niya, yung surroundings niya, yung water efficiency niya, yung the materials that was used in the construction of the house, yung mga resources niya, yung mga energy, kung saan ang gagaling yon. Of course, isa nga talaga yung maganda. Kung solar panel, so may wind mill siya. And then also very important is the health and wellness of the people.
Yeah. Ano po, sir? Yung kompletong what makes a building or a house green?
Well, as I told you, we have a set of criteria. So you must comply with these requirements. And we have to submit all of these documents to the Green Business Certification Institute or GBCI sa DC, sa Washington, DC. And then if they are approved, they will be reviewed and approved depending on the documents that you submit. And then they will give you your certification. Of course, we have 4 levels of certification. We have certified, silver, gold, and platinum. So we must comply with all of these requirements.
What if we don't? What happens?
Well, so we won't get a certificate in just the same way that if you don't pass a subject or a course in your college program, then you don't get a diploma.
Ayun. Bakit sa abroad? Bakit hindi po local ang nagbibigay ng...
Well, we have also the local rating system in here. For example, BERDE, yung BERDE from the Philippine Green Buildings Council. And we have also green, the green with a triple E from the Philippine Green Building Initiatives in here. But as you know, since the owner and developers, one of the reasons for having a green building is to make their building and properties marketable. And if you have a prospective tenants or occupants who are multinationals, it adds more na prestige, you know, if you have an international or global accepted rating system than a local rating system. But also, this LEED is also adaptable to the local conditions because there are many like regional requirements that is specific to a particular country like the Philippines. So it can also be adapted locally. But the most important in here is that these multinational corporations, they would like to to settle down or to lease a building that has LEED or a internationally or globally accepted rating system than a local one.
Hmm. Pero bakit po mababa ang awareness ng tao dyan?
Well, of course, some will say, well, green buildings are expensive. No, because in the process, if you considered our triple bottom line, it's not only profit or the economics that determine whether a building is, as I say, acceptable or not, but you must also consider its effects on the environment. You know, a building, when you design and construct a building, it will have an effect on the environment. Okay, so you must lessen its effect. And also the environment will have an effect on the building. So you must consider also this environmental factors in designing and constructing a building. Then the third one in the triple bottom line is, of course, the people, or what we term as equity. You know, if you're not familiar with the DEI, this means diversity, equity, and inclusion. So very important. It is the most important thing. All is the people. That's why we must have this health and wellness criteria in the design and construction of green buildings.
Okay. So, Kat, it is being practiced abroad. But I see several condominiums, mga mall, nakalagay LEED compliant. Pero LEED compliant ng mga ibang tao. Pero wala pa ditong batas. There's no law yet that specifically tells mga architects, civil engineers that we must be LEED compliant. Ganun po ba?
Yeah, there is no law or regulations for that matter that will be LEED certified or what. But the further we can go is that we have the Philippine Green Building Code, which they say is only a referral code to the National Building Code. If they will only follow the Philippine Green Building Code, which at the moment is undergoing revisions, then they can be compliant with LEED. You can have a green building without the official certification or acknowledgement by the Green Business Certification Institute or the U.S. Green Buildings Council. We call that shadowing. So you can be a green building without being LEED certified. Okay? So it's just like, for example, I myself, do I have to have a degree in architecture or engineering to become a LEED accredited na professional? Okay?
Yes.
For example, some of our architects are already green without having these accreditations. So it depends really on the design, the way how you design and the way how you construct a green building. So you can follow all of these criteria of LEED, okay, without the necessary piece of paper or certification of LEED or the sticker.
Okay. So more or less, you don't need to be an architect. So kami naman ni Brad Pitt, panibagong trabaho. Paano kami maging LEED specialist? Na let's say, mag-enroll ba kami sa'yo, Sir Kat? Ganun po ba?
Yes, we have a review class because to be a LEED accredited professional, may two phases yan. First of all, you have to pass the exam for Green Associate. In order to pass the exam, then you must attend a review class or you must have a self-study. There are lots of reference materials to pass the Green Associate. Or you can have a tutorial with a mentor. Okay?
Maganda yan. Maganda yan. So,
hanggat
nandito.
So you must, ipapas mo muna yun.
Estudyante kami. Saan naman kami pupunta ni Brad Pitt, halimbawa, kung para matuto niyan?
Para mag-test.
Well, first of all, you can do, as I told you, a self-study. Ganon. So there are lots of materials in the internet, or you can buy review materials from the internet, or I can lend you my review materials for you to pass the exam. Or you can ask a lead accredited professional to tutor you. I can do that for you. Or you can attend a review class. UAP, the United Architects of the Philippines, they're offering these review classes, and I'm also offering these review classes. So you can just go to the UAP. They have a term there in conjunction with a private enterprise. It's called EBX, something like that. They have a review class. Or I can also conduct a review class for yourself, or for a group of people, or for the company itself. Then after this, when you pass the Green AP or the Green Associate exam, then you can now get some experience in a lead project, and then you can now again review for the lead AP or the lead accredited professional exam. Also by that way, self-study, tutorial, or a review class. Then after passing the exam, then you can now become a Green accredited na professional. So anybody, not necessarily if you have a college graduate or whatever your specialization or your courses or program in college, you can be a lead accredited professional. Like I myself, I am not an architect, I am not an engineer. My major in college is in physics. My master's degree is in medical physics. But I took the exam way back in 2008, and I passed it by self-study, and I become, I think, the first practicing lead accredited professional in the country.
Okay. Right now, Brad Pitt, we have two guests. Both are in building. Si scientist Kat Tatlong Hari is into leadership in environmental engineering design, how to make your green building, so forth and so forth. Nakikita ko na sa screen si engineer, kilala mo to, Brad Pitt?
Ay, oo, Pandakang Boy yan. Pandakang Boy, Gonzales.
Si Rene Doria, no? Kasi Kat Tatlong Hari, di ba, bago yung mga SM, wag natin banggitin, yung mga mall, yung mga building, di ba, sabi mo nga, to be saleable to certain multinational, they have to undergo a certain, ikaw pa ay LEED compliant. Rene, si brother, si Engineer Rene, nag-design siya being a masters in structural engineering, yung earthquake resistant, fire resistant na structural insulated panel. So, medyo magkahawig kayo eh. So, introduce ko lang. So, Engineer Rene Doria, pakisabi nyo nga uli yung produkto nyo para maintindihan naman ni Sir Tatlong Hari.
Yeah. Hi, Sir Tatlong Hari. I love that. I love that last name. Three Kings. Tatlong Hari.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salamat po.
Anyway, like Jay said, ang pangalan ko is Rene Doria. I have a master's degree in structural engineering from the University of Utah in the United States. And I'm actually retired, and I'm here in the Philippines, and we put up a manufacturing of structural insulated panels. I don't know if you're aware of what is structural insulated panels.
We are not.
Okay. When I was reading about your bio, Sir Tatlonghari, that you are certified LEED, in
Yes.
leadership in energy and environmental design. Now that's very big in the United States. Now in the United States, you need to have a certain score if you on LEED in order to qualify for it. It's actually really good because it encourages buildings or structures, either residential or commercial, that can save energy and are environmentally friendly.
Exactly.
Now, our materials is not by itself LEED certified because you only certify the structure, the entire building, either a residential or a commercial. But by using our product, instead of using hollow blocks or concrete, it increases, if you use structural insulated panels, the R value of this compared to concrete is quite high. This is an R value of at least R24, quite high. In the US, minimum standard is only 13, but this is R24, and it can even go up to R35 to 36. So by using these panels instead of using hollow blocks, like I'm here in my condo, they use hollow blocks in all of this. This will not hollow blocks will actually not give you any score in LEED because we know that concrete is one of the biggest contributors of carbon in the environment.
Yes. Yes.
And that's
Yes, in
why
the manufacture, in the
yes.
extraction, transportation, in the manufacture
Mhm.
of concrete or hollow blocks, it emits a lot of carbon dioxide. So if you consider the life cycle analysis of concrete and hollow blocks, it
Exactly.
is
That's why.
detrimental to the
Mhm.
environment. Just to explain to our listeners and viewers, the R value that you are talking about, Rene, is about this refer to the thermal resistivity. Thermal resistivity. So the
Yes.
higher the R value is, the better insulation you have. And that's very good if you have
Hmm.
24 and you can reach up to 35 value. The inverse
Hmm.
of R value is what we call as the U value, which is the thermal conductivity. So inverse, it means the lower the U value, the better. So in here, when we use all of this facade or concrete or the walls, we consider the U value and also considering the shading coefficient and the solar heat gain coefficient. So if you take the value of these thermal properties and place it in an energy modeling software, then you can get a result comparing the efficiency of your building with a
Hmm.
baseline based on ASRAE. I think Rene, you
Hmm.
are familiar with ASRAE, right?
Yeah, it's part of the ratings and measurements in the U.S. in terms of the building, whether it is how much energy it can save.
Yeah. So, more or less, I think there was a little emptiness. But I would like to take this opportunity, Brad Pitt, that we have two great minds here, no? And there's a lot of listeners already, di ba? This is a new innovation, di ba? With Engineers Doria, with the structural finding of structural
Insulated
panels na hindi nagigiba sa bagyo, earthquake at fire resistant. At ito naman kay Sir Tatlong Hari na ang sinasabi niya kasi sabi mo nga Sir Rene, dyan sa Amerika very big ang lead. So pag meron kang lead mabebenta yan kasi ganyan ngayon ang dating di ba? Yung kailangan green ka hindi ka nakaka-harm ng kalikasan. So si Sir Tatlong Hari, bago ako umalis, kanina nga, kausap ko siya, na kung po pwede tayo mag-meet kasi, Brad Pitt, alis pa si Rene sa papunta na siya ng Amerika ng Wednesday. Pwede tayong nandiyan lang siya sa may Santa Ana, may Makati. Pwede tayo mag-meet. Yan ang ganyan, kape-kape. Martes. Nawala si Sir Kat, tanong mo nga Marvin.
Ay, ano lang akala ko guys natin si BBM si Karen.
Sino si Bongbong Marcos? Bakit sabi?
Tingin ko kahawig ni Karen Okay, nawala. Pati yung tawa
nawala na si Karen naging dark.
Nawala yung video.
Dark yung mga screen na yan. Nawala na. Pero ang t-shirt niya yata, Beatles ang nakalagay yata, Brad Pitt.
Of course.
Diba? Yan. Okay. Habang naghihintay tayo, Sir Rene, yung bang iyong produkto, hanggang gaano, hindi marami nagtatanong, pero ikaw na magsabi, gaano kataas ba kailangan yung structural mo? Halimbawa, kaya ba yan sa 3 palapag, 4 na palapag, mga, let's say, katulad nga niyang isang mga mall, nagpapagawa ng mga simbahan yan, chapel. Pwede ba yung ganyang produkto mo?
Yes. In fact, sa Amerika, pag ginawa mo yung chapel, maraming chapels na nagawa using structural insulated panels, and they found it to be energy efficient. Through all the data, it shows na you can save if you use the panels for your walls, whether it is chapel or condo or housing, you can actually save almost 50% of electricity. Because in the US, in the summer, we use air conditioning, and during winter, we use heat. So we use electricity all the time, all year round. And by using these panels as walls or floors or ceiling, the owner can save at least 50% in terms of electricity.
Dito ba ginagawa
yan? Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Because in the summer, hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, because the purpose of this thermally insulated panels, for example, during the summer, you don't let the heat from the environment enter your building, so that your air conditioning will function less. But in the winter, if you have it's cold outside and you have a heater inside your building or in your homes, you don't let the heat escape from your buildings. So in the process, you conserve a lot of electricity because your heater is less functioning. It doesn't work more. So this is very, very important. The thermal conductivity and the thermal resistivity of the facade, because it really saves a lot of energy. But the most important thing beside all of this green building is the safety. of your buildings. So if the facade, you have some load-bearing components of this. So that must also be addressed. The most important thing is safety, that your building will not collapse.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Saan ginagawa yan? Kanin eh. Dito ba namin na manufacturing?
Dito na meron na kaming manufacturing dito. We're the only magnesium oxide structural insulated panels producer sa entire Philippines. At ang manufacturing namin is in Bulacan.
Gaano kalalaki yan? Gaano kalalaki yung mga panel na yan?
Yung panel, depende kung, alimbawa, tinanong nga ni Jay kung ilang stories ba ang kaya nito. So, it can, without columns and beams, you don't need any columns and beams, just these panels, it can carry 3 stories high. 3 palapag. Okay. Now,
wala nang mga beams, saka ano pala yan?
Well,
mas mabilis i-gawin, no?
Yes. Mas mabilis siyang gawin. Kasi, if you consider a wall na 8 by 8, yung 8 feet by 8 feet in length, that will take you about 7 days with 4 people to do it. And at the cost of, maabot na rin siya ng about 24,000 pesos. Pag ginamit mo itong panel,
8 by 8? 8 by 8?
24,000. Yeah. Kasi you have columns on both sides, the beam on top, and then idadagdag mo pa yung lahat ng hollow blocks and rebars and infills, and then papalatadahan mo pa yung both inside and outside. When you add them all, it can reach up to 24,000 yung 8 by 8. Okay? Meron nga akong I actually did just even last night as I was thinking, how will I show the cost comparison of using SIPs versus the traditional columns and beams and hollow blocks. At ang ginawa ko is I designed a one side of the wall na it's carrying a second story with concrete floors on top, 4 inches. And so with that, I was able to compute what's the size of the beam, what's the size of the columns, and how much it will cost you. So yung ginawa ko yung 16 feet of wall with columns on both sides and a beam on top without the hollow blocks. Without the hollow blocks, it's only the columns and beams and the rebars and the stirrups. That already cost about 78,000 pesos. Now, if you compare the 78,000, and if you use SIPs, you only need 4 SIPs, 4 panels of SIPs. And each SIP is about, per square meter is 300. So about 9,000 pesos per panel. And you only need 4. So 9 times 4, that's only 36. And compare that with 78 of the columns and beams. Then if you add the hollow blocks, if you add all the infill concrete and the rebars for the hollow blocks and yung palatada inside and outside, mas makakatipid ka using the structural insulated panels. Kasi
yung mga karpintero ngayon, baka hindi nila alam kung paano yan. Madali lang siguro yan.
Yeah, ang description dito is if you know how to put up Legos,
ayun.
Then you would be able to assemble this. Okay.
Okay.
When I built my first SIPs home, yung sa Utah 22 years ago na. I didn't know structure. I didn't know carpentry, but I read this advertising that says, if you know how to build, if you like Legos, you could build structural insulated panels home.
Madali pala.
Great. Brad Pitt, kaya ako pinag-meet silang dalawa. Si Kat Tatlong Hari, his association is with the United Architects of the Philippines. Nag-meeting kami na ni Sir Kat, isn't it Sir Kat? We met in a mall, and I think you were designing something for a mall, no? At sabi ko nga kay Sir Rene, pag-meet ko kaya itong dalawang to, kami naman ni Brad Pitt, maging advocate din, kumita kami na, di ba, more or less, everything is business, di ba? Na tayong mga senior citizens na, makombine yung lead, makombine yung structural panel o terminal panel, no? May gagawin na maliit na project. Not exactly big. Sabi ko nga, chapel lang na 2-story na building na gagawin ganyan. O isang maliit na multipurpose house, meeting house. Pero kailangan natin mag-meeting. Aalis na kasi si Rene on Wednesday. So more or less, mga Tuesday, kape-kape tayo sa MOA. And then we could have 4 brilliant minds with Brad Pitt using...
Magbebenta lang ako.
Sige, go ahead. Ikaw muna.
Ako magbebenta, ako endorser.
Yeah.
Lagi ka kasama sa grupo.
How about this? Dito, pwede ba kayo dito sa Circuit Makati? And I'll treat you guys for lunch. Mag-lunch tayo.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah. First of all, since Rene is living on Wednesday, of course, you have a business development or marketing manager here in the Philippines, your country representative in here.
Yeah.
Because next week, beginning from September 12 up to 15, we have Philbex Cebu. Okay? Philbex this is the same as Waldbex. Waldbex that we hold it here in Manila at SMX MOA. We also hold it in, for example, this year's in 3 more regional urban centers. So we went to Davao, Iloilo, and next week we're going to Cebu. This will be an exhibition of construction materials. And also, we have a lecture on green buildings. So if your representative, Rene, can attend and even lecture or even exhibit, I think it's not yet late, with the organizer of Philbex Cebu, then that will be a nice marketing strategy for this. So very important in here, I think, are 2 things. One is the cost competitiveness of the product. The second one is the structural properties. So, Rene, you must show us this cost comparison with typical or ordinary construction materials in comparison with your product. And secondly, you must also give us the structural properties as determined by some, laboratory testing, the tensile strength, the torsion, based on some ASTM standards or laboratory test results. And then we can make a roadshow. We can go around these architectural and engineering firms in the country advocating for this product. Because I like it very much when you talk about the thermal resistivity, because it will save a lot of electricity and in the process mitigate the emissions of carbon dioxide, which is the primary cause of climate change. We don't want another Carina or Enteng or even Haiyan or Quetzana to ravish our country again.
I like that suggestion, Sir Kat.
Just call me Kat.
I don't think we can make it we can plan for next year, to do
Yes,
this.
yes.
And because I will be back in December, and I will stay longer in December, maybe for 3-4 months. So
Yes.
maybe we can talk more about this and then plan on setting up a like what you were suggesting, either in Cebu.
Sige, Brad Pitt, go ahead.
Kayo lang ba nagmamanufacture niyan dito o meron pang iba?
Kami lang ang magnesium oxide structural insulated panels. Merong other companies, but they're using either Hardiflex or Shira board or fiber cement board. But for us, kami lang ang gumagamit ng magnesium oxide.
Hindi na maganda dahil
kaya nga, Kat, Brad Pitt, iniimbita nga tayo Martes, dyan daw sa circuit sa Makati.
Sige,
meron munang link.
Let's plan ng mga late lunch kasi may other things akong gagawin. Like 2 p.m. Then we can have late lunch. Let's do it sa Mesa restaurant, Jay, where I met you the last time.
Filipino restaurant. Ayan, ikaw Brad Pitt. Kat, nandiyan dyan si Brad Pitt mo.
So, ano yan?
Yeah,
September, ano yan? Para malinaw tayo.
September 10.
Alas 2?
Alas 2.
Alas 2 sa Mesa.
Yeah, I love their lechon at Mesa.
Sir Kat, pwede ka? September 10.
Yes. Okay ako.
Okay.
Pag-usapan natin kasi, alam ko, yung produkto ni Rene is really innovative. Yung connection naman ni Sir Kat, really far out. Yung genius naman ni Brad Pitt, talagang yan. Alam mo, hindi nga, 3 great minds. Ako, ang talkative person lang dito. Babasihin ko nga dito para naman marinig niyo yung mga from Mindanao, nakikinig si Dayal, Haya, Saripada, Gargan, si Boy Chong, si from Mindanao si Norsikyer, Maliga Muhammad, si Joby at si Engineer, anak ko, si Samperer, at si Engineer William Magamo watching from Hong Kong, si Mr. 3-in-1 Coffee. At yan lang, binasa ko muna. So, there is really something going on sa connection ni Sir Kat Tatlongari, nuclear advocate, lead specialist. I think isa lang siya sa nakikilala ko kasi doon sa sinama niya ako sa isang mall. Talagang nandun doon ng mga arkitekto, mga civil engineer. At sinasabi niya nga, meron pang convention, yung mga ganito. So, andyan dyan si Brad Pitt. Tayo na lang ang mag-convention yan. Alam mo, I have done several conventions in my life. We could really design, Kat, a convention combining, sinasabi ko nga, kung about a product, gawin na natin about nuclear energy, kasama natin ang mga innovation na ang niyan all about safety. At saka sinasabi ko rin kay Brad Pitt, sa 2025, ikaw na lang ang gawin nating representative ng congressman party list ng all about safety. Wala kang gagastusin. Titignan lang natin yung ating mga yung ginagawa natin ditong mga inaayos natin, di ba? Inaayos natin yung mga safety officer, yung bagong produkto. Imaginein mo na hindi na babagyuhin yung mga tao, hindi magigiba yung bahay, hindi masusunog. At yung building naman na let's say ginagawa ni Kat, magiging lead compliant. Yan ang uso ngayon Alam natin yung lead na yan kasi dito sa Pilipinas bago lang Kung lahat ng mga inhinero, safety officer, mga even, ewan ko lang Brad Pitt, even yung mga kakilala mong mayayaman na artista, base sa sinabi kanina ni Rene mga 46% cheaper Kasi 36 to 78. Lagay na natin 50%. Let's say hindi na umano yan. Ibaba natin sa 40. Let's say yung bahay mo 1,000,000. Ang gagastusin mo lang ay mga 40,000, 46,000. Lagay mo na kahit pa 38,000 lower, cheaper You've saved something.
Jay, gusto ko lang i-clarify, make sure na hindi tayo misunderstand ng mga tao nakakarinig. There is, ang kino-compare lang natin dito is the structure. Kasi when you think of a house, let's say, ang bahay, sinabi ng contractor na 35K per square meters. No, complete yun. Complete yung yun ang estimate na ginagamit ng mga contractor to say, oh, this is how much it would cost you for me to build your house, 35,000 per square meter.
Okay.
Yung about 45% of that is the building itself, which is the structure.
The
materials and installation is yung structure. So if you're looking at kunin ko lang tong calculator ko na.
We call that the core and shell cost.
Yes.
Kasi sa lead, meron kaming core and shell.
Yes.
So yung tenants or the owners are in charge of the interior fit outs. So the cost of the core and shell and the cost of the internal fit outs, those are two different things. Okay? So very important rin itong mga statistics, yung mga structural properties and also the cost comparison. And then we can make a road show. We will go around these architectural and engineering firms. Because as you know, the architect, they prepare the BOQ, the Bill of Quantities. Very important for that. And then we also need your thermal properties, the one that you told us about, R24, for that matter. For our energy modeling, you know, we have an energy modeling that is based on the software created by the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory at the University of California at Berkeley. And we use this software to determine the energy consumption of the building before it's being built, based on the construction materials, the facade that we are going to use.
So, isang importanteng tingin ko pa, kailangan meron tayong magandang produkto. Hindi na maalam ng tao. So, awareness. We can pwede tayong gumawa ng commercial, kahit online lang, mahal sa TV. So, sa social media
lang, ikaw ang influencer niyan. Kaya nga mag-meet tayo ni Karen
Gagawa tayo ng ads. Kailangan kasi awareness
Initially, another strategy is that we have here a Green Building Advocacy Philippines Incorporated, which I am a director on Green Building certification. So we can meet this group. Maybe we can sponsor some snack or lunch for this group. Have their during the regular monthly meetings. Then that's one way of marketing our products. So we have this particular organization. It's called Green AP. Then we can just butt in one of the regular meetings, provide them some soda or some donuts or some lechon or whatever. And then we can be given a time, an ample time to describe our product. So we have this organization, and we have a link to the United Architects of the Philippines, UAP. We have that's called as GAM, the Green Architecture Movement within UAP, and we have a meeting next weekend at Dumaguete also after the Philbex Cebu. So these are a lot of very significant organizations that we can link into in the process of marketing our products.
Yeah, that's what I've said, Kate. That's what I've said, Kate. Brad Pitt, sandali lang. Sabi ko nga, isa lang to, para sa atin dalawa to.
Sige.
Bago magsimula ang show, sabi ko kay Kat, nakalimutan ko kasi si Rene, nag-guest din natin ngayon. Tinawagan na ni Marvin si Kat. Sabi ko magdalawa. Kako kasi si Kat, medyo edad na rin si Kat. Medyo may sakit. Kailangan na rin ng remuneration sa mga pero kailangan din. No? May bagong produkto. May edad ka na rin, Kat. I know that. Pare-pareho tayo nila, Brad. Si Brad Pitt, medyo minsan, sino ba niya? Si Jay Ferrer. So sabi ko, yung produkto mo rin pwede naming igalaw. So tinawagan ko kagad si Kat. Kat, hindi ka ba magagalit kung may kasama tayo sa show? Na ikaw naman, kako, dinala mo nga ako doon sa mall, nandoon yung mga arkitekto, nandiyan dyan, i-promote natin. Tapos, gawin tayo ni Rene na parang distributor ng content. Hindi naman exclusive, meron siyang no? Basta yung ating na ibenta, nandiyan dyan si Brad Pitt, no? Mapag-usapan natin kasi very innovative Maganda yung mga nasa safety, nasa hindi ko nga alam kung magpapagawa si Congressman Cojuangco ng mga maliliit na multipurpose hall. Yan ang natin. So, ikaw na, Brad Pitt. Go ahead.
Hindi, naisip ko lang, isa pang strategy, pwede tayong connect sa gobyerno para doon sa mga housing, nila. Diba? Sa mga housing projects, LGU or yung national government, para ito na ang gagamitin. Na, kasi mas
yes,
okay siya.
Kaya nga yung napakahalaga ng Philippine Green Building Code. If the Philippine Green Building Code can specify that the facade must have at least R24 na value, dapat i-specify talaga ang thermal conductivity ng facade o mga walls. That is very important.
Doon, Kat,
kaya
doon proposal ko, Kat. Kung magiging batas yan, si Brad Pitt ngayon ang magiging susubukan natin, Congressman Party List ng All About Safety. Yan ang kanyang ilalagay doon, Brad Pitt. Nakikinig sa atin si Oliver Merced. Safety officer yan. Kung ang mga bahay ngayon magkakaroon ng thermal insulated panel, magkakaroon yan. Ginawa mo yung batas na yan, no? At tayo nila, Kat, ikaw na yung first, andyan si Kat, no? Yung ating mga idea, no? Natatawa ka lang pero ang laking magiging tulong mo sa safety, sa construction. Imaginein mo, Lilit, Kaya, ito yung ating magiging 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 stepping stone natin para sa hindi man natin magawa, hindi, pero nakita mo ba lead compliant tayo, mga engineers tayo, mga technical na tao tayo, maayos natin para So, Tuesday, i-block nyo na yung time nyo, 2:00 daw ng hapon. Sabi ni Rene Doria, nagta-thumbs up na si Kat.
Magdadrive ka ba? Magdadrive ka?
Pwede mag-P2P ako hanggang Makati, hanggang Ayala.
Okay. Galing ka sa QC?
Oo.
Ayun.
Sa UP Town Center, di ba? Pwede tayo makita sa UP Town Center. Dumaan ka ng Tumana Bridge.
Pwede.
Ayan.
Sabay tayo.
Kita-kita tayo. Kasi ang tingin ko talaga, yung matagal na inaano ni Rene yan, yung mga sinabi nga ng anak ko, basahin ko lang yung sinabi ng anak ko yung yes, I agree, sabi niya, yung with Kat Tatlong Hari that thermally insulated panels are needed. They are used in Australia to keep buildings more comfortable, keeping heat in and out, and lowers energy bills and helps environment. They are effective in both hot and cold weather and can make more buildings durable and quieter. Yan ang ano sa atin. Yan ang mga nakikinig sa atin. Meron pang isa rito, si Paul Ortiz.
Uy, maganda yung quieter Pwede yan sa mga motel.
Yes, sir. Alam mo, Brad Pitt. Kaya nga ako, Brad Pitt, Kat, ang kinakuha lang kasi ni Brad Pitt na nakaraang eleksyon, doon sa ano hindi na naman. Etong listener mo, Brad Pitt, ang clientele mo, buong nosyon. We only need 200,000 votes. Ayan, nakikinig sa atin mga taga Mindanao. Binanggit ko na sa mga pangalan. Sila Dayal, Haya, Saripada, Gargan. Si Nonsiker Maliga Muhammad, mga taga Mindanao yan. Si Joby na nakikinig din sa atin. Si Sam na nasa government. Si William Magano na expat sa Hong Kong. Si Oliver Merced na expat. Si Paulo Ortiz na isang test instructor. Yan ang mga nakikinig sa atin Plus, Marvin, ilan yung guest natin na nakaraan? Ilan yung nanood ng show natin na nakaraan? 1,000. May mga 1,000 viewers tayo. Hindi pa tayo nag-actively, kaya nananawagan ako sa ating mga mamamayan. Kung gusto nyo ng magandang gobyerno, ang party list ng All About Safety, number 1 natin si Brad Pitt. Yung sinasabi ni Kat na green building, ano niya. Andiyan na si Rene. Haba ako sige, Boss Rene, pakita mo na.
Okay. Nawala yung signal ko. Where are we?
Doon sa marketing strategy natin.
Marketing strategy?
Yeah.
Okay, hindi ako ang marketing strategist namin. I don't know if Jay, have you met Paul Staples? I'm more on the design and the technical background of SIPs. So
yes, there is somebody online. His name is Janet. Is he with you? Is he going to explain more about so we could
no, Janet is hey Jay, that's my wife.
Monitor ka, Brad.
Good afternoon, Janet.
Hi, good afternoon po.
Hi, Janet.
Naririnig niyo po ba ako?
Yes.
Yes.
Kindly show your picture on the video. So this is all about safety. We are here to educate and be informative. We are with actor Brad Pitt.
Wow.
And of course, scientist Kat Tatlonghari. So hello,
Janet.
So kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Janice Doria. I'm the wife of Rene Doria. And I'm actually back here in Utah. Yung pong structure insulated panels that Rene is talking about has been used by our public foundation. We've been building bathrooms and classrooms in the Philippines. So it's a volunteer-based organization. And we have found, especially pinag-uusapan po natin yung mga tong heat index, tong thermal capacity nitong SIPs. In fact, if you remember last summer, especially around March, April, May, in-stop po yung pag-eskwela ng mga bata diyan dahil sobra init. Pero doon po sa mga batang na nasa Duweg, Tarlac, na ginawan po namin ng 3 classrooms, tuloy-tuloy po ang kanilang pag-aaral dahil yung kanilang classrooms were quite comfortable. So because of the thickness of the styrofoam and of course the capacity to really contain a good temperature inside. So hindi po siya apektado nung sobrang init sa labas. Kaya isa po yan talaga na napakahusay para sa ating Department of Education.
Dapat public school gagamitin.
Opo.
Yeah. Here also in the Philippines, Church of the Latter-day Saints are building a lot of churches and chapels.
Yes, very
Yeah,
true.
I think Rene and Janet knows that more about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I think they're both members and other branch of the church.
Latter-day Saints.
Alam niyo po, our desire is really to help out over there. There's nothing for us. It's really what we desire is to give back, because we have been we feel that this is our responsibility. How we can improve the lives of our co-Filipinos there.
Yeah.
So ito po ang sagot diyan talaga.
Pero
in fact,
Janet, excuse me lang one thing, kasi we have a national figure on our hands. Brad Pitt is known nationwide, being a former bubblegum celebrity black actor in John and Marcia, and an advocate of safety and nuclear energy.
yes.
Kat Tatlong Hari is not an ordinary guy. Kat Tatlong Hari has been anywhere, and I've seen it with his connection in engineering and lead. And you have a new product. So as I've said kay Brad Pitt nga kanina, na kung yung ibang mga party list, mapasukan namin si Brad Pitt, yung gawin ng batas yung green building, blah blah blah. Ayusin na natin. Then kailangan lang natin mag-file na, kung hindi man tayo iboboto, edi okay lang. Pero we could do it. We are known in Visayas. We are known in Mindanao. Of course, we are also very known in the Luzon Island. So si Jay Ferrer has been an engineer all his life, doing rigging, lifting, teaching the underprivileged. So meron tayong magandang produkto, and being Rene's wife, ready na ba tayo? Thumbs up tayo sa Tuesday, Kat? Thumbs up ka na ba? Si Brad Pitt, taga-Pandakan tayo.
Yeah.
Pandakan.
Yeah. Si
Just
Rene,
to give the background here, I invited them for lunch on my last day here before.
Sure.
Go back.
That's good.
So we'll do it at 2 p.m. at the Mesa restaurant here at Circuit Makati.
Wonderful. That's good.
Yeah.
Alam nyo kasi, sa totoo lang po, ang gusto namin talaga ay sana makatulong kami, especially in social housing. Kasi ang social housing po natin dyan, talagang sa totoo lang, I don't know how people can live there. It's so small, it's so hot. Samantalang ito pong alternative natin as mas affordable, plus the fact that it gives a better quality of life. Nurse po ako by profession, and now I'm a nurse educator here at University of Utah. Napaka-importante po niyang housing as a determinant of health. Kasi yan po ang nagbibigay sa atin ng quality of life. At saka, because of good housing, we can be more productive. And therefore, our focus po talaga is to really help the poor and the needy to have access to this kind of housing.
Swerte naman ni Rene, merong Janet na nasa tagiliran niya.
Yes.
Pero fairness,
I'm a better man because of her.
Taga-Tondo po ako, taga-Tondo.
Tondo.
Mga taga-Pandakan kami. Ito lang sikat ang hindi ko nakikita naglalakad sa Mapua nung araw Diyan gumraduate kasi si Pam sa may Lyceum. Hindi ko nakita to si Kat Tatlong Hari sa may Mapua Si Brad Pitt.
1967 ako to 71. Graduate ako ng 71. Class of 71.
Sa Mapua? Mapua.
Nung nasa Doroteo Jose pa.
Yan. Tsaka sa UP, nuclear scientist yan, si Tercal.
Kumuha ko ng nuclear engineering saka yung physics sa University of the Philippines sa Diliman.
Oh, wonderful. Magkaka-eskwela po pala tayo. We're also UP graduates.
UP.
Sa nursing, marong tayo sa UP Manila.
Yeah, second best school.
Dati po sa Diliman kami hanggang lumipat na sa Manila. after.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
we will have a wonderful time, ano. Talagang ano lang, kaya lang.
Rajay, galing
Yes.
pa lang sila sa second best school, UP.
Pero pag nasa abroad na rin si Rene, we'll keep in touch via ito, no, virtually like we're doing. Sikat pala, Rene and Janet. Pag merong gimmick yan si Brad Pitt, ang number one audience niyan na binalo agad si Kat Tatlong Hari. Meron ka bang racket, Brad Pitt, itong buwan na to?
Hindi, mga private eh. Mga private.
Kasi bago tayo magtapos, kinausap ko na si Attorney Cinco eh. Binanggit ko na mayaman siya kako, si Attorney Cinco ay abogado po na nag-stand-up comedian kasama nila Brad Pitt. Kinabanggit ko nga ganyan. Diba? Okay, so sabi ko lang, ang kulang tayo sa oras, no? At alam ko. So we'll see each other on Tuesday, 2 p.m. Thumbs up ulit tayo lahat. So, okay na tayo. Medyo isang oras lang ho yung programa natin. All About Safety. Hello kay Helen Gorgio Gadlan. And All About Safety would like to congratulate the Association of Safety Practitioners of the Philippines for having a successful convention on safety at the Manila Hotel. And also, we're looking forward to other people na mga arkitekto, civil engineers, and to Teddy Pereña of Ox Radio. But before we go, one song.
Naka-beatle si Serene. There are places I remember. Oh my love, goes down the street, not forever, not all these places, there are moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some of the
Para kanina ba yan? Para kanina isang tatlong hari ko. Kanina? Kay Mila kasi sa tatlong hari ko. Ano po ito eh? Yun yung bank. Oo,
okay.
Wala.
See you on Tuesday. Smile and be safe. Cape Fair saying to you, Brad Pitt for Congressman, all about safety kakayanin. Kat Pangari, Rene Dorian, Ma'am Janet, maraming salamat po. See you soon. Okay. Bye-bye.
The start of something very big.
Okay.
Okay.
See you.
Okay.
Every Saturday, 1 to 2 p.m., let's all listen to your TDJ Perez, the professional safety and skills advocate on air. All About Safety is brought to you by JLF Projects International Inc. Experienced and skilled people handling your sensitive and expensive machinery. They do rigging, lifting, trading, and transport your equipment safe and economical. If you think safety is expensive, try an accident. Or you can call on them at j.ferrer@jlftransport.com.ph or 0917-862-4995.